Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah, and here on my channel I post university, lifestyle, and physiotherapy related content. So if you're into that, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell to all so you don't miss a video. Today's video, I'm going to plan my Easter break, spring break, Easter holidays, whatever you like to refer to it as, which is coming up on the Monday of when this video comes out. Yeah, so this video will come out on the Saturday, and on the Monday my Easter break starts. Basically, right now I'm on my service learning week, and next week I'm on my lesson placement week, and there'll be a whole separate video about that. But I have a lot to do come April. In April I only get 3 weeks off, and I have a lot to cover in those 3 weeks. So I have to make like a little schedule, which I'm going to share my screen with you guys, hence why I've got the laptop here. I'm making a little template of the month of April, just so I know what I'm doing, where I'm meant to be. Even though I kind of do the same thing on my phone, it's more for you guys to see how much planning I go through personally to get everything organized, because I've had a few of you ask me how I keep organized, and it's hard to explain how I keep organized other than just showing you guys how I keep organized. And I'm not going to show you guys my phone calendar because obviously there's personal elements on there that and none your business, in the nicest way of putting it. But anyway, how's it going? So over Easter break, I have to consider the fact that obviously I still work. I work 2 days a week, and during Easter break, to be honest, if I can work a little bit more than 2 days a week, I want to work a little bit more than 2 days a week, because after that, I'm on placement back to back pretty much, and on placement, I'll be restricted to only doing my contracted days, because placement will probably be more intense, and obviously I have to take my health into consideration of not burning out. So I got to make as much, I can now, because I can't do it while I'm on placement. Anyway, work's a component. I'm also doing a little bit of traveling in the country and outside of the country, so I've got to factor that in as well. And I probably will bring my laptop along, either whether it's to edit or to do uni work. Speaking of uni work, I have quite a bit to do. So I have an essay that's due in on the day I return for cardiorespiratory, and then 2 weeks after returning, we have our practical assessments. So the first week will be MSK, and then it will be cardiorespiratory, and during the cardiorespiratory week we get a neuro take-home essay that we have to do that will also cross over into our first physio placement. So it's a lot to cover. We've already been given a list of stuff that we need to cover for our practical assessments. So I'll be adding in like time blocking to an extent, or like more like day blocking, the days where I'm mostly going to stick to revising certain content. Yeah. So that's kind of me. Other than that, during Easter break, I obviously want to enjoy myself to an extent. And yeah, make the most of this time that I'm realistically not going to get 3 weeks of freedom until summer break at this point. So I'm making the most of every single minute that I can, whether it means sleep, eat, rave, repeat, to be honest. So anyway, let's get onto my screen share. So as you guys can see here, I have my little template I've made on PowerPoint. I can zoom in a little bit. I don't know why I'm a little too far out, but anyway, let me move my talking thing out of here. Okay, so my Easter break starts from the 4th down to the 25th. The 25th is when I'm expected to return. So if I just put like simple things in through, let's go from work. So I'll add work in there. Oh, I don't like the font to be too big, because I may need to add other stuff in there. So I'll go about 12. Okay, let me just change the font on here, because it's just going to keep going to 18 unless I change it here. Okay. Work, not what. Okay. So I work typically on the weekends, and that's not really going to change during this break, because I'm doing things in the week. Like I said, I've got to make sure I'm balancing it all. I also have to batch film a bit of content for you guys, because I also got to, basically with my nursing placement, I'm not bringing my camera along, because obviously for various reasons I can't bring my camera along, and I don't want it just sitting in my locker in the ward, so if I even get a locker. So what the plan is more to give you like a review of what I got up to. It's only 3 days. I don't know if this will always be the case with all my other placements. Like when it comes to my physio placements, I don't know whether it's going to be like, I'm just going to have you guys in my locker. But yeah, no, I think I'll probably bring you guys along a little bit. more on those placements than I will with this one. Because I'm just getting my foot in the door in the hospital setting for uni, you know what I mean. All of that. So it's not too bad. Okay, so we've got work down here. And like the work one, maybe I'll put them in a little colour instead. But you know, work's work. I'm not gonna jazz up work. Like, let me just leave that. Everything else is gonna be pretty colours. Just work is gonna be where it's at. Okay, so from the 4th to the 5th, I'm going to Southampton. I'm gonna see my friend, do some content for you guys while I'm there as well. Okay, yeah, we get it. I'm screen sharing. Move yourself. Okay. Alright, so let me just insert this here.
Into the place, a spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, the flowers on your face, and then I'm from the 80s. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you. Your sudden gaze and time, it started racing. But moments tend to fade, and you're too far away from me to get my name in. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel further away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you.
Okay, so I finally finished my little calendar for the month of April, with all the stuff I've got to do in there. As you can see, obviously, it's important to schedule some me time in there. So that's what I've done. I've got my main things, but let's just go through them. So, as I said before, work is typically on the weekends. So I have that there, and sometimes if I have, let's say, a seminar that finishes at 12 or whatever on a Friday, I'd be like, I'm gonna go to work. Instead, like, if I can go to work. Or, like, the good thing about Friday is I can also access it online. So, me personally, I usually just leave on a Thursday. I don't see the point in me staying in Birmingham for the Friday if I can just do the same thing online in London. So, I tend to leave. So, that's what I'll probably be doing on the 29th, hence why I haven't put that there. Plus, I'm busy on the 30th as well after work. So, that's why work is not on the Sunday. And plus, we're not looking at May, so... yeah. Anyway, so just going through, on the Saturday, the first weekend, cardio essay will be a main focus, because like I said, this week I am looking over my essay, and right now it's Thursday, looking over the essay, but next week I don't really have time to look over the essay because I'm on my nursing placement. So come the weekend, I'm back on essay focus. I'm gonna go to Southampton. While I'm in Southampton, I will be doing uni work, but obviously when you're out having time with your friends, how much work are you really doing? I would mostly do work on the train. I didn't want to put it down there because I didn't want to necessarily be like, you have to do work. I think if I'm not doing uni work during my train ride, like, or train rides, because obviously I've got multiple trips, I'll probably be doing editing and getting that out of the way so then I can free up a day for specifically uni work. But we'll see. It really depends on my mood at the time. But that's just kind of where it is. And then we go obviously to Southampton. So like I said, going to Southampton for just the night. I'm going to go see my friend. It's going to be nice. We're going to go meet. It's awesome. Gonna get to see a bit of Southampton. Probably gonna bring my camera along so you guys can see a bit of Southampton too. I've been before, again only, but like I think it was for a day, so it was literally just like I saw the Highland campus of the University of Southampton. No, I don't like how I'm speaking. Okay, so I have finished my calendar for the month of April, scheduling my stuff. There are one or two things that I haven't put in here, like for example, when it comes to traveling to Southampton and to Brussels and to Manchester, I haven't put down that I'll probably be doing work on the train. See, me personally, it'll either be uni work, depending on how I feel like my mood and depending on how long I have, or it will be editing, and I'll just use that time to edit on the train, and then I free up a day later on, which I've assigned for like filming or whatever, that would just be free. Okay, so going on, the first thing obviously you're going to see is that I work quite a bit on the weekends. I'd said I want to put some more days in for work, but because they're not set in stone yet, I haven't put them on here. So on the weekends, I'll be at work. I put the 29th down because I'll be back at uni, but on Fridays we typically have seminars, and seminars can be accessed online. So me personally, that's my call to leave on Thursday. I don't see the point in me being there Friday in person when I can access the same stuff online and be in London. So I said that I could work on the 29th, so maybe I'll have a shift. There's obviously no guarantee. Like I said, I don't find out my rota until like roughly the week before. So, yep. I have obviously cardio essay there for the first weekend. I've put that down there. The reason I've put that there is because, as I said, right now I'm on my service learning week and it's the Thursday. So I've got quite a bit of work to do still. But next week, because I'm on nursing placement, I don't really have the time to focus on the essay. So the weekend is definitely like, get some essay done before you go to Southampton. Southampton's going to be fun. As you can see, I'm going to go for a night. I'm going to go see my friend. It's going to be nice. We're going to film some content for you guys for the Dear Future Physio playlist. So that's going to be nice. We're going to get that done. I'm going to take you guys along, maybe do like a little Southampton vlog as well. I've been to Southampton before, but it was only a day trip, and I got to see the, I think it's like the Highland campus for the University of Southampton. Beautiful campus. Beautiful. But I'll be filming while I'm there, so that's why I put film as well. On the 6th, I've put film. That's mostly like edit if I haven't filmed certain things that I need to film. But yeah, and then you got onto me working and like Brussels. I'll be filming Brussels as well, like doing a little Brussels vlog while I'm there. And like cardiorespiratory essay, as I said, like when it comes to the cardiorespiratory and MSK, I don't like to give myself strict days, so we'll see. And then I return to uni on the 25th. So yeah, it's important to put some time in for yourself, so that's what I've done. And there's some me time, the me time and things will move about, but that's just like a quick template of how like I'm going to organize my month. It's going to be a very busy month, but hey. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video looking at how like I schedule myself and how much I've got to do during this break. And yes, the Amsterdam video is coming out. I'm sorry it's taking so long, and you will have some more great content out. I'm just very busy right now. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys!